damn it. There we are, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Welcome, one and all. We are doing an impromptu tonight. We're going to talk about Five Nights at Freddy's 2, as the kids say, FNAF 2, if you will. FNAF. I think that's what the Chirins are saying here. But I'm joined this evening by Sith Lord Felix from channel Starface Music.
Yes, literally here just to, I don't know, just to have moral support, because I didn't see his fucking thing, so I'm definitely interested in your guys' takes, so I'll be taking back. But, hello everybody.
And he's been taken over by the nanotech virus, and that's why he's very.
I'm gonna mute this guy permanently.
and this is Draven saying that. Normally he's over there.
I know, right?
No, we have, and we are joined by AngelousDraven, who did see the movie.
I did see the movie. I enjoyed it. I think I liked it more than the first one, honestly.
Wow.
I'm not entirely sure if I like it more than the first one, but we'll get into that. I took Trey to go see it, and he was excited, but I'll just say there was a few spots. He got a little bit scared.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And mind you, sit through Friday the 13th, fucking Halloween, pretty much any slasher. Nightmare on Elm Street got him. That one, he made it. He made it to when she went up on the ceiling, Tina, and yup, he was done. He was like, I don't want.
Yeah.
There's two movies he's tapped out of: Nightmare on Elm Street and Thanksgiving.
Mm.
Thanksgiving.
Which part in Thanksgiving?
The part where the dude gets his throat cut on the glass on the door. And when Famke Janssen's head gets busted and their scalp gets pulled off, and I know why that freaked him out, because it looks realistic. That's shit that could fucking happen and has happened.
Yep.
So that you could tell that got to him. This and to bring it back to Five Nights at Freddy's 2, it was the size and the sound of the animatronics. I'm like, that's what it was the size. Because they designed that noise for, with the theater in mind, and it's very jarring, and that coupled with the visuals and the way they lit the scenes was really good. That's one thing I can say definitely positive about this movie. It was a gorgeous movie in terms of the way it was shot, the way the scenes were lit. And that's one thing, and I know you watch out for this too. The way shit is lit in certain movies, like the way they intend it to look, and then the way it actually comes out. This one worked very well, and I think maybe I should have watched the first one again, but I didn't have time. To see how the lighting was compared to this for the scenes where it was in the dark. This one I felt like it was lit better.
Yeah, I agree with that. The first one was a little dark, I think, in some spots.
Yeah.
Now,
From what
is this
I
a
remember.
direct sequel?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay,
This is
it
a
covers
direct
the
sequel.
same. Okay.
Yep. The late Vanessa. Yeah, Vanessa, and then I like the opening with the throwback. They go back in time till it was 82, and you get to see the original
location of Freddy Fazbear.
Fazbear's?
Yeah,
Fazbear's?
Not Freddy Fazbender, although Would that give him privileges to sleep with Alicia Vikander because she's married to Michael Fassbender and aren't they family? So
Oh shit!
anyway,
Really?
Michael Fassbender's married to the bad. Everybody hates her Tomb Raider. I just liked her abs in that movie. I don't care. It was a terrible fucking movie. No, this what's his name? What's the main character? Mike, the actor that plays him, Josh. He was the dude. He was PETA
Yeah.
in Hunger Games. Hutcherson, Josh Hutcherson, something like that. I thought he was
Oh,
good.
okay.
His name.
I thought he was good. I liked him in the first one. His character, like, he goes on a pretty good arc in the first one. This one, um, I don't know. Like, I like the actor. I do. I like the actor. I think he gave a good performance. I mean, what did you think?
Yeah, I think he does all right. Like, I thought he was sounded better in this one than he did in the first one. The first one is, I don't know, he just didn't seem like he got into his stride in that one. Like,
Mm-hmm.
this one he feels more comfortable, and maybe it's just because you're dealing with new director and all that kind of stuff. You're
Yeah.
just dealing. So I don't know if that had anything to do with it or what,
You've already done the role too. I would figure.
or the possibility of the writing and the dialogue could also have been an issue too in the first one.
Yeah.
But yeah,
His the sister, what's her name? Abby.
Abby, yeah,
It's she's supposed to be 11 years old in
I
this,
think
I
so.
think. I'm like that actress is probably like what? Like probably like 14,
35.
15.
I don't know. Let me look.
I don't know. She looks older than because like I forgot how old the character was supposed to be, and they actually make a point to say you're 11, and I'm like, she looks like she's a fucking like freshman in high school. Like I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. She seemed older than 11. You know what I mean? Like we always notice those teen movies from the 80s where they have like 20 somethings playing like a
He is
15-year-old.
actually 12 years old.
Is she really? Okay. I was like, man, this because like I can't remember like how, she was the role is pretty like age accurate for her. Then they've kept
He was
it
born
basically
on September 20th, 2013.
okay. So they've kept all right. So they cast her pretty close to the actual
She
age
might
of
have
the
been,
character.
whenever they did this, she might have been 11 because she's
Yeah.
12 in late 2025. So
Okay. All right. She did a good job in this. She was good. I'm trying to. What's the gal? Lindsay is her name? Lindsay Vanessa.
Vanessa,
Vanessa's the lady cop.
yeah, she's 30. She's 33.
No, I was just gonna say she has an interesting arc in this one.
Mm-hmm.
Does this movie explore how Freddys is owned by a third foreign government agency to have taken that first one? That first one. Wait, what did he say? Peter Chimp's playing the puck. God damn it! Turn Washington Spies is back on Netflix.
Thanks, Tony.
Good lord.
Um,
But we get Matthew Lillard in this one, and we get Skeet Ulrich. So we get Billy Loomis and Stu Macher back in action.
Scream reunion. That's fucking funny.
so Skeet was the brother, the security guard.
Skeet is the dad of what's her name? Charlotte, I believe.
Oh shit! Yeah, he was okay. God, he looks different. That's I'm sitting there. I'm like,
who is the marionette?
yeah, I saw his his name in the credits. I'm like, all right, Skeet Ulrich is in this. Oh shit! And then I'm like,
Gave the music box and stuff.
I didn't realize that was him.
Then if you stay till after the credits, which I don't know if you did or not.
I didn't.
Yeah, after the credits, there's an audio thing, and he's basically like, I worked with Afton, and I helped create the marionette and stuff. So like, but he says they're coming for me, and then like he's like, get out, basically. So I'm assuming he's referring to the marionette because there's a post-credit scene too. Yeah.
Ah, fuck, me and Trey left.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we left. Oh, so I forgot to mention Newman. Newman was in this.
Yep.
Wayne Knight.
As soon as I seen him, I'm like, Newman.
I did too. I was like, Trey, it's
And he was the
Newman.
dick too.
Oh, he was. He was such an asshole. His character was such an asshole. Yeah,
He plays a good asshole
science
usually.
teacher. Yeah, he was Dennis Nedry in Jurassic Park too. So
that line, Dodson, we got Dodson. See, nobody cares. That's like one of my
cares.
favorite fucking lines ever in a movie. Then they memed it, and I'm like, great. Thanks for telling me how to modulator on my voice. I'm totally.
Yeah, that's why I was like, can we mute this guy?
I thought you knew.
No, I'm a fucking moron.
Did the alphabet community? What up, Talem? Shalom. Did the alphabet community get any reference? I don't think so.
Well, Draven did attend. Did go. So I mean, that's that. I mean, there's that. And I say that with love.
So, since you didn't see him, the mid-credit scene, 3 individuals break into the original Freddy Fazbear's Pizza to scavenge for items hinting at the expanding story and potential future hauntings. And then the post-credits, an audio message after the main credits, you hear a phone call from Henry to Mike. Henry confirms he was William Afton's business partner and built the spring locks. He mentioned still having old animatronic parts that could be used for defense. He urgently warns Mike that the marionette, Charlotte Emily, is still active and coming for him, ending abruptly with the sounds of struggle.
Ooh.
All right. So, yeah, because Jesus Christ, Vanessa got it at the end with the fucking marionette possessing her. Which was pretty fucking rad. I'm like, oh shit, Vecna's got her. Oh, Fazbear.
Yeah, so
I thought you said British cigarette bear.
So you mentioned at the beginning of the movie, it cuts back to like in the 80s at the very first Fazbear's Pizza. And you have a girl who's like basically sitting by herself because she doesn't really fit in, and she's waiting for the marionette, the main attraction basically, for the thing to pop up. And a bunch of kids are kind of giving her shit, and then she like sitting with them, and then she sees this kid, because in the first one, Spring Trap or whatever, which is Matthew Lillard's character, Afton, he is like abducting kids and basically killing them, and putting them in the outfits or whatever, in the things. That's where he's hiding the bodies, basically.
Yeah, they snagged that first kid like right in broad daylight, like they were putting him in a fucking Wayfair cabinet.
Yep. So she follows, and she gets caught, or she grabs the kid and is carrying him out. And when she does that, she goes out through the curtain on the main stage, and she's there. And before that, she like lets the adults know, like, hey, this is what the fuck's going on. Like, can we get some fucking help here? And everybody's oblivious. They're like, they don't want to listen to her because they're adults. And, you know, sometimes adults can be, you know, oblivious to shit. So she takes it upon herself and goes back there and gets them. And when she runs out, she's like screaming, and it finally gets everybody's fucking attention. But here she got stabbed and basically killed to save this kid. And then it cuts to the present time.
When they do that flashback, does it look like all right, do they make it look not creepy, or does it still look creepy?
Yeah, it looks like a normal, it looks like a Chuck E. Cheese basically, because they have like they have a river boat ride where
they got a lazy river.
Yeah, they got like a lazy river with the with like, you know, the little boats and stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pizza set up like normal.
That restaurant was pretty fucking rad. I'm like, goddamn, they got a lazy river in there with a full ass cave and everything, with creepy ass fucking dolls in it that eat you in the water like piranhas. What the? Okay, so that first that paranormal, the paranormal investigators, was it Spectral? Was it Spooky?
I forget the name of something. Yeah,
the cannon fodder, basically.
Yeah, basically, which has the lead from the nerdy chick, Egon's daughter or whatever. In,
McKenna Grace.
Oh,
yeah, she's in it.
Great.
Yep.
But they
She
all
was
get
good.
fucked up. They all get fucked up though.
Oh, that's cool.
That's another name I saw in the credits, and I didn't even recognize her because she's so much older than when Ghostbusters, the two new ones were filmed. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like that seems like forever ago.
Yeah, and they sat on that movie too for a while.
This creepy night fucking security guy like shows up and like because basically Abby is pissed because she hasn't been able to go back to the other Fast Bears and see her friends, because in the first one she kind of befriends the kids and they help stop Afton. So she's like pissed at Mike because she won't, say it. So, and the aunt kind of made this whole big thing about everything, and now it's like this craze, and she's like a fucking celebrity kind of at school because she has this story that about the incident that happened at Fazbear's. So she's
telling everybody about it on the bus.
Yeah, she's telling everybody about it on the bus and stuff. But Mike eventually goes there because he's like promised her to fix him, but like he's just giving her false hope basically. And Vanessa and them are kind of like dating, but they're not dating.
She friend zoned him.
Yeah, because he was being a dick. But yeah, so like he goes there and he sees this one flyer, because all the flyers, there's this Fast Bear like party thing that they do. It's Fast Bear Week or some shit. And
Fast.
Fast, that's it.
Fast.
Yeah, it's Fast. So it's a bunch of people dressed up as in costumes of the characters and shit. So he goes and there's all these flyers for Fast Fest, but then he sees another flyer that says something about murder and Fazbears or some shit, and it has a number.
It says Fazbear's a murderer.
Yeah. So that's when the paranormal people like show up and they say Mike called, and the security guard is basically posing as Mike. And that's what he lured them there. And in reality, the phone number is Charlotte's dad, and he tells Mike to take a box or a music box to her, in memory, basically, if he goes back there. So, and then they get all fucked up because this creepy security guard basically lures them into a trap to basically unleash the marionette.
Yeah.
The marionette's a big baddie in this?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
she's like
shit
controlling all the other
animatronics.
So the animatronics, they look like they're all glossy in this one. They're actually in the thing, they're called they're toys. They're toy Chica, toy each Bonnie, toy Fazbear, and toy Foxy, but Foxy's down, and that's the Mangle or whatever.
Gotcha.
Foxy looks like a goddamn octopus.
Yeah, because he's decommissioned because he was being fixed. So he's Mangle in this, and he kind of looks like a chick, like they're turning him into a chick, kind of. But that's canon to the games.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they made Foxy trans. This movie's woke. This movie's woke.
And then you have this other little fucking animatronic thing with the propeller, because that kills the one. Kill the one?
Yeah, why no, the piranha kills him.
The piranha things. They're like mini marionettes.
Yeah,
are they animatronic piranhas?
Well,
no, they're versions of the. Hang on, let me see if I can find an image.
So when you go through the tunnel thing, there's like little versions of the marionette like on the rock faces and stuff.
Oh,
so they all, because the place is possessed by the spirits of these people, they all get taken over, and the guy falls in the lazy river because the place is run down and all the boats are destroyed and stuff. So he's like walking, the lights are flickering and stuff because they have their EMFs and shit, and he accidentally falls in the river. When he does that, he sees all the fucking things under the water, and then it's not graphic or anything because it's a kids movie for the most part. So there's no blood. Then it shows the blood pull up in the water.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So you don't see him get like mauled.
Right. All right, so I was actually going to ask you, this is like a PG-13? It doesn't go like hard R, gore, or hard
I
N bombs?
PG-13, something like that.
Yeah, I think it's PG-13.
Okay. We don't get to see Fazbear fucking some other puppet,
No,
or anything. No. Okay.
No, hang on.
No puppet, no marionette titties, or whatever. Okay.
No, we did not get any of that. Here, let me.
All right, I think I'll pass.
No, PG-13.
Here's over here. These are the little miniature marionettes.
Oh shit!
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, those look pretty fucking creepy.
And the chick from Ghostbusters walks into this room, and there's all these gears and stuff, and there's this like present box.
Yep.
And then the thing starts opening. And then when it opens, the marionette, that thing basically jumps out and grabs her, which basically possesses her.
Yeah. Yeah, that was fucking, I was like, oh shit, she got it already. Yeah. When they showed up there, I'm like, all right, so all these idiots are gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're all going to die. Here's our that security guard, and he ended up being Vanessa's brother.
Mm-hmm.
He was her brother. This motherfucker, he looked like Wish.com Tobey Maguire from Spider-Man.
Actually, at first I thought it was Rob Lowe. At first, I think that too. I thought, Rob.
It's his brother, Rob Slow.
Like a young Rob Lowe. Like
they digitally de-aged him.
Imagine. They de-aged Rob Lowe, paid him like $20 million. That's where the budget
I want to be de-aged. I want to be de-aged for this role. Why?
I'll show a picture of him. He does kind of look like Rob Lowe.
Let's say Bob Dole. Bob Dole.
Bob Dole. Fucking old ass Beetlejuice character looking motherfucker.
Here's the guy right here. Like, he does kind of look like Rob Lowe, like a young.
He looks nothing like Rob Lowe.
I don't think.
Fucking Dre. What are you talking? He looks more like Willem Dafoe, if anything.
Yeah.
Like Willem Dafoe and Leonardo DiCaprio banged each other and was somehow able to get pregnant. That's what you get right there. Leo Dafoe, right there.
Leo Dafoe.
Here's a picture of Rob Lowe when he was younger. Did it show?
Okay, we know it's your wallpaper. Just share the wallpaper and there you go.
They look pretty similar.
No. I don't know.
This is a horrible call, Draven.
Let me fucking
you're gonna have to
screen.
You're gonna have to side by side that.
Right.
It's almost like
you zoomed him in. Look at him.
Look at him. Do you see?
Yeah.
There, now share my fucking thing.
There you go.
Chat, what do you guys think?
I see it.
I don't.
They have the same fucking face structure.
This is Willem DiCaprio, this is that.
And their eyebrows are almost the same too.
Not even
homeboy on the left. They do. Hang on, I need to embiggen this. Hang on.
Yes,
it's like think of in the movie he has like a shit-eating grin, like he has a bigger smirk on his face.
He
does.
His
jaw like squares up a little more.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I guess I don't know. I'm half teasing, but
no, kind of dude's got other guy on the left has female eyebrows, and he's got a more pronounced forehead. The nose is wider. The bridge of his nose is wider than Lowe's, and he's got different nostril flares.
They got the same mouth though.
They do have the same mouth. Yeah. Their eyes are different. What Draven was looking at probably. Rob Lowe's got slantier eyes than the other guy. Just naturally, Rob Lowe's eyes are like that. And
yeah, but they look somewhat. I didn't say they were identical. They look similar.
Oh, already walking it back, Draven. But okay, all right, okay.
I know.
I says he looks like. I didn't say he yeah.
I think there's like a 20% resemblance.
He looks more like Dr. Oz.
Good call. And you know what? There you go. Yeah. To Taylor's point earlier, I guess with the tranny Muppet or the tranny puppet in there, it does get its representation after all.
Yeah.
Right.
No, it was what was we had they had another callback, the taxi driver from the first one.
What?
He came, the one of the animatronics hitched a ride in a taxi.
Yeah, she basically Abby is trying to enter a science fair project because her class is doing robotics, and the teacher is Newman.
Wayne Knight Newman.
He's just Newman to me. He can be whatever Newman. Character. He's Newman.
Well, the actor's name is Wayne Knight. I couldn't tell you what the fuck. I couldn't tell you what the fucking character's name was. It's just Newman.
I don't. Yeah, it's just Newman to me. Fucking
Wayne Knight.
But he basically is giving her shit because she talks about the Fast Bear stuff, and he has like a vehement hatred for all that stuff, and just thinks anything other than robotics is like frivolous, and she's trying to make a robot version of Chica, like a miniature robot of Chica, and he basically makes it where she's not in the science fair, and she never said that she wasn't going to be in the science fair, that she said she wanted to be in it, and he basically, because they're the state, like they're the champions every year, like their school. So he doesn't want to lose that by having her bring down the reputation of her project and the science fair. So eventually she gets Chica because she finds the original Fast Bear location and gets Chica to be friends with them because the marionette uses them to put in a passcode because the marionette is using Vanessa and basically telling her the passcode to unlock, because they have this radius that they can go. They can't leave the building, the Fast Bear place, because of the wireless. There's like a security thing to keep them inside, and they need to open the range to that. So she gets the marionette gets Abby to put in the passcode to open the range so they can go and terrorize the town, basically. So that's when she takes Mega Toy Chica to the science fair, and Newman's like, oh, that's just a freaking kid in a costume or whatever. Like, he doesn't believe that it's a animatronic. So he's like, you're not in the fair. And before that, she had like an actually decent robot Chica, like a mini one that was clear, and he like gives it to her and to set up because he's like, where's my table? He's like, oh, I didn't know you were gonna be. And it's like, dude, motherfucker, I was gonna be in this thing, and you're just being a dickhead. Yeah, and he told her to stay home. Yeah, he told her to stay home. So he like fumbles the thing and falls to the ground and smashed into a bunch of pieces. Yep. So like the worst fucking teacher ever. And even this kid, you hear this kid yell, "You're a dick!" And he's like, "Who said that?"
Yep. Yeah, he did that shit on purpose. He 100% did that on purpose because he was telling her in class, he's like, "Yeah, some people just aren't meant to do this." Blah blah blah. It's like, man, what a fucking asshole! Like that's the kind of teacher that Riri Williams wanted.
Yeah.
Oh,
take your kids out of school. Yeah, yeah. Right over
so she takes Toy Chica, and when he does that, he goes off and leaves her there, and she's kind of like, kind of bummed out, and he's like, "So Toy Chica."
Draven just got murdered by Toy Chica.
He like literally snuffed out. We heard it. what was that?
Yeah.
Sorry, I had an ad fucking playing on the one one page that I have that has like a list of all the Easter eggs.
Porn stars.
Easter eggs and like callbacks to the game and stuff.
All right.
So Chica goes and follows the guy, and fucking he's like I guess he's in like a broom closet or whatever, or no, a classroom, and she pulls him through this glass and shit, and fucking says something about it. I want to see what's inside your head. and she fucking smashes his head. Doesn't show him smash it, but that's what happened.
She popped his head like a fucking grate.
Yeah.
Did I miss Draven saying I liked it yet?
I did.
No,
like
he
it.
did like it. Yeah, no, you did miss it. But was it interesting? But we'll get to that at the end. So stand
And
by.
then Vanessa also has been trying to get over her father because obviously he's a fucking serial killer. So she has this dream with seeing her father, and that shit was pretty awesome. Like that dream, like that whole dream sequence. She's like running from her dad, and all these doors are like opening, and it's freaking Matthew Lillard, and he's a decent actor. So, but during that, it shows one of the animatronics in one of these rooms that he's working on, which was Circus Baby, which is the weird like clown with the pigtails robot. So I'm assuming that's going to get thrown in the next movie or something.
Yeah, because you've got to have a new cast for the third one, because you're gonna have the marionette, so you got to have some foot soldiers for the main boss, the final boss, as it were. Now, my question, and I was thinking about this now that we're talking about it, that Charlotte's father, which was Skeet Ulrich, is William Afton. That was Matthew Lillard's. He was his business partner.
Yep.
So basically, his own daughter got murdered by his stuff. And I don't know. So
we don't know if he knew about like what was going on, and he just turned a blind eye because they were partners or something. We don't know that.
Yeah, that's
I'm
kind
assuming they'll
my
explore
thing.
that in the next one.
That's up for speculation. In other words,
yeah.
How much does this movie cost to make? Let's see.
While you look that up, how packed was the movie
I
theater?
had that. I went early, so it wasn't that packed.
It wasn't that packed. What about for you, Pete?
It was a decent house. The theater holds 125. I think there was probably about 75, 80 people there.
So the budget was 36 to 51 million.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't see it, but that sounds excessive for a horror movie.
And they had Henson
Creature
did
Shop.
Creature Shop did the things, the animatronics.
Yeah, that right there is the problem with a horror movie. If you are going to make sequels, you can't balloon the budget, because a horror movie, if it's worth its salt, will make its money back 20 times if you keep the budget down. But you're
and they're so cheap to make. They're so cheap to make. There's no excuse.
Oh, it already made its money back. Oh no, that's the first one. Sorry.
Wait, so 51 million and it's made 136 million worldwide. Is that how much it's
like
made
double
worldwide?
what it should have been.
Right?
Much?
What I have is this is for the first one though, so I'm gonna.
Oh.
See here.
Wasn't like the first one made for like 10 million?
Yeah, 136 worldwide. Yeah, 75 domestic, 60 international. So it's made its money back.
So it's at least made its money back, and we're not even in the weekend yet.
Yeah.
It had a $64 million opening domestically too.
Mm-hmm.
Which it's been in theaters for 9 days now.
Yeah, since the 3rd.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right, so
more profitable than the Marvels.
Yeah,
which
fucking Fantastic Four probably.
They showed the trailer for the Super Mario Galaxy movie, which Trey was excited. That comes out my birthday month, April.
Oh, okay. What did you think? You saw the trailer already, or what do you think of it?
Yeah, I'm ready to watch it. I'll be there I'll be there at the theater with the kid.
I'll see it. I'm a little worried about what's her name?
Rosalina.
Rosalina. Yeah.
Brie Larson.
Yeah. I was kind of worried about Seth too, being annoying as Donkey Kong too. So we'll see.
Right.
I just don't want
Draven, it's not made for you. So,
they didn't for me. They didn't. I didn't think Peach was a girl boss in the first one. Like Chris says, and we and him argue like that all the time. But
yeah.
I feel like they're gonna make Rosalina a girl boss, and the trailer kind of just makes her seem like she's like OP, and it's like she didn't have all this power and shit in the game. Like you had to go do all the shit for her. Like,
right,
yeah,
right.
So I'm like, why do they need her? Why does she need their help if like she's got all this power? Like,
yeah,
that's the only thing I'm worried about.
Yeah, but no woman can ever need a man's help.
Mm-hmm.
Ha! Rosaline and Peach are going to be exes. Watch, says Godzilla.
I do, however, like that they're doing Bowser Jr. and he's got the paintbrush and shit from Sunshine, and he's got because I love Sunshine. Sunshine's so good. It gets a lot of hate, but it's a good game.
I couldn't. I never played it through. I played Galaxy though.
I don't know what it is.
That's when he has a fucking weird water gun.
Mm-hmm. The hydro.
And but any other cool trailers?
I can't remember the other trailer. It was kind of meh, so I don't even remember it. The irony of a vampire saying "I love sunshine."
But basically the animatronics and shit from the toy versions of them, they're going around the town since they have full access to it, and they're basically seeking revenge on the parents to try to kill them because of what happened to Charlotte.
Yep.
Because none of them gave a shit about her.
Yeah, and they made a point to show that she went to like 3 or 4 different people and asked for help, and nobody. They're like, the one woman was like, "Adults are talking."
Mm-hmm.
It was fucked up. That one, like, I don't know if they were like Latina or that Latina lady. I don't know. She was darker complected, but I'm like, man, she looked too fucking young to have been one of the parents there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, I was like. Because she had like a young ass kid. I'm like, that woman is not over 35. Like, and that was.
I'm wondering if it was like the kids of the parents, like some of them
could have been.
It's just slutting out in
because the one where Toy Bonnie was there with her, with the girl, and she was like,
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Like, I think that might have been the daughter of whoever from then, because there's no way that they were and then now is her little girl or whatever.
A young looking Latina. He clearly doesn't live near the border. I am the far opposite end of the spectrum from the southern border. The northern border is right above, but we got another half a state across the pond from us up there. So
yeah, and Mike is at the while all this has happened, Mike is at the original location, and he rips the head off of the balloon boy animatronic, and then a bunch of other. It also shows like it looked like a phantom, and then he shined the did you notice that there was like a phantom of Fassbender, and he shined the flashlight on it and it disappeared? So there's apparently like a shadow Fassbear in the games. So it's like, so I don't know if they'll touch on that more. Yeah, they're hinting at it. And then all the Withered. So none of the other animatronics are there, but there's a bunch of decommissioned ones. They're called the Withered. And it's Withered, Freddy, Chica, Bonnie, and Foxy. And they're like fucking nightmare fuel, because they're like, when I was crawling in the vent, and it's like, they're basically like falling apart, and like shows parts of their teeth and shit. Like you can see the metal and stuff behind them. Think like Terminator when he has his flesh basically like ripped off.
Oh shit. That sounds pretty good.
And they're trying to come and stop Mike from deactivating the different units while they're out terrorizing the parents and stuff. And apparently they said there's Shadow Bonnie in it too, when the ghost tracker lady is there. It was under plastic. And I don't know what I don't know. It says this was in fact Shadow Bonnie, a ghost-like version of the animatronic, also known as RWQ. Okay, maybe that was the phantom thing that we were seeing.
Okay,
where you
that
shine
makes
the
sense.
light on. And then
Did they-
Springtrap is obviously Afton.
How did
Yeah.
they not cast Michael Fassbender in this movie just because of his name? That would have been fucking funny.
Mhm.
As long as we get
as-
to see the Magneto jazz hands.
Yeah, and then
all we
Mangle tries to fuck up Vanessa in her van because he's like on
Yep.
the top of it, and it's basically like there's like two pieces that are like kind of connected, and they're like all over the first. It's like as you said earlier, like a snake kind of
Yeah.
thing. It's obviously Foxy, but then there's like this weird fucking thing coming out of it.
Shit.
Yeah, it was like busting through the fucking window. And how the fuck did she not notice that big bastard like getting up on the fucking vehicle at first? Like, I'm like, how did it just like you don't notice? I mean, she had a Suburban,
Yeah.
but I'm like, still, that thing weighs a fucking shitload.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like
What was
they're
it?
light.
What was the runtime on this?
Hour and 44 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad.
No,
And
it was,
wait, and I meant to ask you. You said
Yeah, it
your
was-
kid got jumped a little bit. Did you have any? Were there any like for any moments for you? You know,
Yeah,
as
the
an adult.
the first time the marionette showed up, it just startled me. I was like, oh shit. Like,
Good
Yeah,
jump
that thing
scare
was
almost?
fucking creepy.
yeah, when
And
it
part
popped
of it
out of
was
the
like-
box.
Yeah, and part of it was like it was it CG or whatever, but this is when Toy Bonnie is at that chick's house and is about ready to stab
shit.
Yeah.
fucking-
That's a great shot.
yeah.
That's a really cool shot.
And then there's obviously Faz Fest, and they think he's a dude in a costume, and he just walks down Main Street and as freaking the thing.
Yeah. I thought he was
People
going
just
to
ignore him.
kill.
And there's
I thought he was
Sweet
going to
Pea.
kill that group, that guy that walked up next to him. He's like, looks cheap. I
Mhm.
thought he was going to fucking kill him.
And the marionette there in the background.
Yeah, that
Oh,
shit was
shit.
creepy.
That is
And then
that is a
here's-
really cool design.
There's Mangle. That's not even all of him. Like that's just
Well.
the part where he's on top of the roof. And then basically they end up shutting them off to an extent, but then they come back because they reactivate themselves. And they go to Abby's house because Abby runs home and the marionette follows her and basically possesses her. And basically Mike kind of goes to the thing and basically talks to the kids. And he's basically like, we need your fucking help. And it's like nothing happens or whatever. But then later they come and kind of save the day and use what little
Yep.
bit of stuff they have left to basically fuck up the toy versions of themselves. And before that, they get the marionette out of Abby.
Yeah.
And then the fucking weird brother shows up and you find out that he's the brother because there's a big reveal. And
A
Mike
tweet-
is pissed. Mike is pissed because she's not being honest with him and they're supposed to be friends or more than friends potentially. And
Yep.
she's lying to him. And you think, okay, well, now he knows the truth. So it's like, whatever. And then they're about ready to leave. And he's like, yeah, you fucking stay the fuck away from me, basically, to her. And she gets all sad and pissed, or not pissed, but she's just sad about it. And that's when the marionette fucking possesses her. And
Yep.
freaking it does the weird little stripe things down her face and stuff like the marionette look like animatronic. And then that's basically the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Shit.
It was a cool ending because I'm like, man, first of all, Mike is his name. Mike was a dick. I'm like, God damn, bro. Like, first of all, calm the fuck down because
Yeah, it
number
worked
one,
out. It
she's-
worked out. It's like whatever. Like
Yeah, like everything's fine. She
Yeah.
obviously did not tell you she hid that for a reason, which is blatantly obvious now because dude's a fucking psycho. She did everything with the best interest of his daughter or his sister. I'm sorry, I keep thinking it's his daughter, but his sister. Everything with the best interest of his sister in mind. Like, never once did Vanessa try to put her in harm's way. I don't know. It was just like, it seemed kind of but it sets up the conflict for
the third movie.
So,
yeah,
it was good. Like I said, I enjoyed it. I thought it was all right. And Trey asked me to score it when we were driving home, and I was like, I was kind of at a loss. I was having trouble like figuring out like where I would put this. And I don't know if I ever reviewed the first one, but for this, I mean, if I'm going on a 10 scale, was it well cast? Yes, it was. The cast was good. The returning cast was good. The new cast was good. Like I said, I talked about the cinematography and the way things were lit, the shots they got, they were fantastic. The effects were top notch, which is probably why the budget was so high for this. But I enjoyed it. I'll give this, and I'll give it the same thing I did in the truck. I said I go between 7 and 7.5 out of 10 on this.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
I think that's a fair score. Did the movie achieve what it was meant to do? Yes. Was it enjoyable? Yes. Yeah. Was the runtime proportionate to the amount of story we got? Absolutely. And I didn't know there was a mid and post credit scene. We left. So.
Yeah. They say at the very beginning to stay to the very end.
Oh shit! We were probably talking but not paying attention.
Even towards the end of the Marvel movies, I was just like, I'll watch the end credit when it comes out on video. I'm not staying fucking 7 more minutes.
But here's the withered Bonnie. Here's a still from the movie of it coming out of the vent.
I also set up a picture for Godzillionaire.
All right.
If you're okay, that.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit! I shared the wrong one.
Oh yeah, that was mine. That's for Godzillionaire. Who's talking about Showbiz?
Oh yeah,
Showbiz Pizza.
Awesome. Yep.
And for those that don't know, that Dick is actually Rich Evans from that channel. What the fuck? I can't believe I can't remember the name. Red Letter Media.
Huh.
Oh really?
That's actually that's a young Rich Evans. Yeah.
Wow.
Jesus Christ. Ha!
I remember going to Showbiz like back in the day.
He did they actually did a special on that. I think a retrospective on that day and all that stuff. And they were like, well, what was the point? He goes, well, my grandmother wanted to make me a shirt.
So yeah, this
Poor
is
lady didn't think it out.
Holy
shit.
Bonnie.
Yeah.
Coming out through the freaking vent.
Damn. This looks like
if
I was a kid watching this, it'd fuck me up.
He has the mask.
He has a mask of Fassbender. Like it's like part
Fassbender?
of like
Fazbear.
Fazbear, sorry. He has the Fazbear mask. Like it's like the face of the actual animatronic, and he puts it over his face, and they see it, and it like reads them as an animatronic. So then they like go back to their normal business. So there's like those kind of scenes and stuff like that because they sort of did it in the first one. Where it's like the video game where you're there and you're like the night watchman, like just trying to. So they have like the little where you're trying to do things to avoid being detected, kind of.
Oh shit!
Stuff. Yeah.
All right. Can I ask you guys? All right, because you know more about because I know Draven's excited about the lore about this, or at least he's a little bit more well versed on this. What's the deal with these fucking things? All right, are they possessed by people?
Yes, they're possessed by the children that at least in the movies, they're possessed by the children that what was his name? Will
Afton
killed.
And the kids
and one of the
kids are evil.
One of the kids was Mike's brother and Abby's brother.
Well, it turns out they were homicidal little shits. So I mean, should we feel bad?
It's like years later, and they're and Abby starts wasn't in the first one she was like dreaming about shit, and so was Mike. Mike was dreaming about some weird shit. I know it was his brother basically like communicating with them from like the afterlife.
Shit. Well, all right.
Yeah. It was like you said, there's supernatural stuff in it. It's a fun movie. It was, man. It's, there's really like not many movies where you go to it and there's literally no agenda. You know what I mean?
Okay,
like,
so it was agenda free.
Yeah, there was nothing, and it's nice too being able to like let your guard down and just go watch a movie, and that's what I was able to do here. It's just like I wasn't sitting there waiting for the other shoe to drop with some social engineering garbage. It was just, hey, this is a movie based on, I don't know, like you said, how it follows the lore. I've never played any of the games.
I don't know a lot of the game lore. I just know like bits and pieces.
Yeah, like, but
I've only played the first one.
I enjoyed it. Trey's played, I think he has Security Breach. But I know he's played that one. But yeah, this was an enjoyable film. I'll go see the third one when it comes out, because I went to see the first one, I went to see a second one, and enjoyed both of these. Like I said, I put this one between a 7 and a 7.5. Wait. So FNAF wasn't a post-capitalist deconstruction and a Transformer allegory?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, the children. These are I identify as a Fazbear. Yeah, there's like these furry demonic kid ghosts.
Yeah.
That's what
they're good guys. They're good guys in the first one. Like the animatronics are good.
What?
And Afton is the bad guy, and he's basically has them there, and he's trying to create this thing where you put he created the spring trap. Basically, you put these people in these suits, and he wears it. That's why he's the yellow bunny, and he's in a suit that has a spring trap in it, and it malfunctions and basically crushes him in the suit. And near the end of this one, it shows Springtrap coming back to life. The eyes and stuff light up and shit. And yeah, so he's going to be possessing that animatronic. But the kids are all good. They just stop people from like fucking around there because they're basically on their property, basically. And they're not supposed to go in there. Because Chica has a cupcake that fucks up this dude in the first one.
That was fucking cool. That cupcake going through the vents and shit.
Yep.
That was gnarly. Because that's the one that killed the first guard. I think. Was it the cupcake? Yeah, I haven't seen the first one in about a year.
There was a bunch of people that broke in that I think he killed.
Yep.
That it killed.
Yeah. Yep. That's right. There was like a gang of them. There was like what, 4.
Yeah, sort of like at the end of this one, and the first post credit, there's a bunch of them, and they're like, "Yeah, let's see what we can get because, this stuff's going to be worth a lot because it's memorabilia." And then they see like the versions of them, bigger versions of them, so they get a dolly, and they're about ready to take them out, and then obviously they probably end up getting killed.
Poor kid. And it's like it's an abandoned building. You can't even blame these kids. It's like it's just in here rotting. Let's go in there and take the shit out. Probably make them look like some assholes. Like, let's go in. What? There's no one there. They don't know it's fucking a bunch of kitty ghosts and stuff,
Victimless crime.
If we even can call it I guess trespassing, right? Okay.
Technically it is, but I mean, like you think about it, the shit is just sitting there.
Yeah.
I sound like a communist.
Yeah, right. It's just sitting there waiting for us.
I will liberate this and distribute to the people. Well, they all need Freddy Fazbear beanie caps with little propeller on them.
Right. And all right. So Draven, you said, I don't know if you said this on camera. You think you like this one more than the first one?
Yeah. Just because there's more like you have more of the animatronics and like there's good ones and there's bad ones and you got like them kind of fighting each other and shit, which is cool.
Oh shit! And would you say it was better paced or anything? Like, did it feel
Yeah, it
better,
was a
or-
little bit. I think it was a little better paced. Like the first one drags a little bit at the beginning, just because they're
Really?
built, like they're building stuff up because it's the first
setting
one.
it up. Right,
yeah,
right.
So,
But Pete, not so much. You still think the first one's better, or are you on the fence?
I'm kind of on the fence. I really would have to watch it again. Godzilla just sent me an email. I will have to watch it again to judge. I mean, I enjoyed the second one. There's
Yeah. It sounds
I
like they're
can
neck and
see-
neck.
They are. I could see the second one like being and this is another thing with horror movies where the second one is better than the first. You know what I mean? Like Friday the 13th,
Terrifier.
Halloween, Terrifier. Well, Halloween. The second Halloween's not better than the first one. It's just continuation.
No, it's not. Yeah.
Terrifier, Hellraiser. Hellraiser 2 is arguably better than the original.
And you are correct.
I think the second one is a fucking masterpiece, but
yeah, well, you need 1 and 2. They're hand in hand though.
But that first one is just so fucking good. But the second one's amazing. It really is because you get to see so much more. We have such sights to show you. Yeah.
There's like a timeline too for these, like story timeline too for each game.
For the Freddys?
Yeah, I'm like looking at it. So like there's 11 games altogether. And so you have Five Nights, which came out with number 11 came out recently, but it takes place in 1979. And then it starts in 1979 and works its way all the way up to 2028 to 2030.
I can't get past night 2 in the first game.
Yeah, I'm terrible at it. I fucking scared the shit out of myself. Bonnie,
I'm the worst.
Bonnie fucking jumped. Like, I'm like, oh shit. I run out of all my stuff and Bonnie shows up and fucking scares the fuck out of me.
Dude, it is embarrassing. I refuse to play it because I'm gonna get scared, like a little fucking jerk off.
Well, I played it on. I did a stream of it, and I fucking I did a short where I fucking was screaming like a little bitch.
I can't even judge you, bro.
I'm getting ready to play Demonologist with Swiggles.
Oh, Swiggles, is he on? Is he ready for us?
I don't.
No,
I don't get notified on this computer. I don't know.
Well, I did that with Soma too. Like, and they have a new game. They have a new game from the people that made that coming out too. That looks pretty good. But that's like under the water and shit, and you can't fight things. It's sort of like Amnesia, where you gotta like run around and kind of just escape and figure out what's going on in the world. And there's parts where you have to like you can't look at stuff because it'll like know that you're there. So you gotta like turn away and wait until it like patrols past, and then quick get your ass up and run like crazy. And there's a bunch of times where this fucking shit jumped out at me and scared the fuck out of me.
Oh no. You know which one was pretty fucking scary to play, man, and it took me a while to get through it, was Alien Isolation. And that game looks like it came out next year. It's such a great looking game. If you guys ever played that one.
I haven't.
No.
Here, let me play this song. Godzillionaire sent me this.
Okay.
It's our new Christmas song.
Oh,
Brother, Merry Christmas. Brother, Merry Christmas. They don't understand the things I want for Christmas. Brother, Merry Christmas.
I love this.
They don't understand the things I want for Christmas. All my brothers, Charlie, brother, Merry Christmas. Brother, Merry Christmas. Brother, Merry Christmas. All my brothers, Charlie, brother, Merry
This is awesome.
Christmas. You wanna sing to Japan? I put the bow in the fans. She was done for the kids. She got the joy in her hands.
Oh, this is it. This is our Christmas song. Yeah, how's
Yep.
this not our Christmas song?
This is our official Christmas song this year.
Oh, bless you, bro. This is outstanding.
Yep. Godzillionaire fucking continues to be awesome.
We salute you, man. This is
All right,
genius.
man. All right, manliness. Hope everything's all right, bro.
Oh, bless you, brother. They should have still thrown in a Heil Hitler in there just to just sneak
That
one in
was
there.
fucking that is our official Christmas song. But
Yeah.
Draven, don't think you're getting off that easy.
Oh, no.
You know it's not going to happen right now, but it will happen at some point. You're going to hear the clickety clack, it's Dominic the donkey. Yeah, there's not a Christmas that goes by without Lou Monte showing up here because Draven fucking hates that song.
Well,
I love that song. Me and Trey sing that all the time. I fucking love that
If
song.
X9 Kills sang it, he would have been on it.
Here's
dick.
the Soma like spiritual successor like game that they just showed. There's a trailer for it.
For Five
All right.
Nights.
No, Soma's
Oh,
like
for Soma.
it's by the guys that did Soma.
Understood.
Come to me first. I can explain what's going on.
But it looks like you're in space. So I don't know if it's by the
It also
creators. So I don't know if it's like a sequel or what.
Really?
It also looks like VR for a second.
Surely a question without an answer.
Nah, never mind.
Your father thought he knew, and it inspired him to grant wishes.
Is that a nightmare?
That's why all of us are here. You want to understand, to know. Then you have to step beyond.
That sounds like
walls
Skarsgård.
around you. Play your father's game.
Yeah, right? Hear him?
Push the very
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's one of them.
until you
That's
Stellan
Stellan.
Mhm.
Stellan
Skarsgård.
Skarsgård.
breaks.
Ontus.
Lantos. But yeah, it looks fucking weird.
What a fucking lame name. No, I'm just kidding.
It is a
sounds-
lame name. Or Soma's kind of a lame name too, but the fucking
know,
game
right?
is good.
Lame
So's
game,
that.
great pill.
So's a real Somas. No, never.
They even got a sequel to Control coming out, which I'm excited for.
I have no
Wait,
fucking
wait,
clue
wait.
what that is.
Now, and we don't have to do this here, but I do have the trailer for the new Street Fighter. I don't know if you guys. I think Draven saw it. I don't know if you saw
I
it.
think it looks good.
I did see that.
Oh, okay, then never mind.
It looks interesting.
It does look interesting. It does. Yeah. Hey,
I will
Now-
say that Guile looks fucking goofy, and so does
Yeah.
Blanca. Those are the two like weakest out of everybody, but everybody else looks pretty spot on.
yeah. And I am a fan of the original Raul Julia, Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yep.
People told me to hate it, and I fucking love that movie for some reason.
I liked it
don't
as
know.
a kid.
Same. And I saw it recently and I thought it was fun. It doesn't capture every fucking lore of the game,
No.
but you know.
But yeah, that's about it. I told you guys we'd give you about an hour's worth, and we did tonight. So thank you. I have to go eat again, and I made chili. Like I said, I was up till 1:30 in the morning getting everything prepped. Started in the crock pot around 1:35, and it was ready by 8 o'clock this morning. When I walked out my bedroom door, I could smell it. I'm like, oh. So it got good reviews tonight, so I'm about to go eat some of that. And I got to wrestle tomorrow night for Super Shogun. Myself and Roberto Cruz taking on Austin Travis, the Mosh Pit Prodigy, and Chico Amore. Chico Amore. Sorry, I said his name wrong. I'm stoned. But
And whatever. It's
Yeah,
not Midnight
anyway.
Vice.
yeah, it's not
You know,
Midnight Vice.
don't matter.
It's
Who
not,
gives a shit?
It's not. But thank you, everybody. Thank you to our panel. Thank you to our chat channel members. If you're watching this on the playback, anybody, hope you enjoy. If we don't see you, have a great day. Pleasant tomorrow. We'll catch you on the next one. Remember, it's always better to burn out than fade away. Deuces! There's Draven.